Here are a couple of prayers for those who are suffering, whoever you may be.
Dispel my grief by thy bounty and thy generosity, O God, my God, and banish mine anguish through thy sovereignty and thy might. Thou seest me, O my God, with my face set towards thee at a time when sorrows have compassed me on every side. I implore thee, O thou who art the Lord of all being, and overshadowest all things visible and invisible, by thy name, whereby thou hast subdued the hearts and the souls of men, and by the billows of the ocean of thy mercy, and the splendors of the day star of thy bounty, to number me with them whom nothing whatsoever hath deterred from setting their faces toward thee, O thou Lord of all names, and maker of the heavens. Thou beholdest, O my Lord, the things which have befallen me in thy days. I entreat thee, by him who is the dayspring of thy names, and the dawning place of thine attributes, to ordain for me what will enable me to arise to serve thee, and to extol thy virtues. Thou art verily the Almighty, the most powerful, who art wont to answer the prayers of all men. And finally, I beg of thee by the light of thy countenance to bless my affairs, and redeem my debts, and satisfy my needs. Thou art he to whose power and to whose dominion every tongue hath testified, and whose majesty and whose sovereignty every understanding heart hath acknowledged. No God is there but thee, who hearest and art ready to answer. Baha'u'llah. Tests and difficulties. Lauded and glorified art thou, O my God. I entreat thee by the sighing of thy lovers and by the tears shed by them that long to behold thee, not to withhold from me thy tender mercies in thy day, nor to deprive me of the melodies of the dove that extolleth thy oneness before the light that shineth from thy face. I am the one who is in misery, O God. Behold me cleaving fast to thy name, the all-possessing. I am the one who is sure to perish. Behold me clinging to thy name, the imperishable. I implore thee, therefore, by thyself, the exalted, the Most High, not to abandon me unto mine own self and unto the desires of a corrupt inclination. Hold thou my hand with the hand of thy power, and deliver me from the depths of my fancies and idle imaginings, and cleanse me of all that is abhorrent unto thee. Cause me then to turn wholly unto thee, to put my whole trust in thee, to seek thee as my refuge, and to flee unto thy face. Thou art verily he who, through the power of his might, doeth whatsoever he desireth, and commandeth, through the potency of his will, whatsoever he chooseth. None can withstand the operation of thy decree. None can divert the course of thine appointment. Thou art in truth the Almighty, the All-Glorious, the Most Bountiful. Baha'u'llah.
I hope this helps, even if it is just listening to a few comforting words. Remember that suffering is no respecter of persons. It doesn't respect your nationality, it doesn't respect your race, it doesn't respect your religion, your economic status, it doesn't respect anything. All human beings are suffering. And for the same reason, we should use this suffering that we have to see that others are feeling the same way and think about what we can do to lessen that burden of other human beings. We don't make the world a better place by adding to the burden of others, but by helping. Okay? Thank you. Have a good night.